On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Can you give me some context?
I'm saying, if you have ever spoken to people that date, proactively date, etc., you realize that no one is really coming to the dating game with a blank slate, like open, etc. Usually people are coming in jaded, they've been hurt. Men are saying this girl did me dirty, made me spend like this girl is trying to get pull a fast one on some dude that's got some money. So everyone is coming into the game with some type of issue. And I think if you're waiting for people to be fully healed, then you'll be disappointed, because we're constantly we're projects and we're constantly in the works. So I think your best bet is to find someone who actually understands that there's some work that needs to be done and is further on along the lines of development than someone who is just at the ideation phase.
I don't disagree with him. Like, I think that most people that come into the dating game is broken in one way or another. Dating while healing. Let me go ahead and play this video.
That you can't enter a relationship while you're going through the healing process. You want to make sure you understand what you actually need. And you want to make sure the person that you're attracted to or the person that you're entering a relationship with can handle the transitions that you go through, right? Because if you're in a broken space, if you're in a lonely space and you're dating someone because you're lonely, you could be dating them because they show up as attention. So you don't genuinely like and value them. They're just fulfilling a void, right? So why, and the reason it's important to heal and to learn where you are, because you can understand what you truly want long term, and you're not just fulfilling the puzzle piece of your emotional space.
All right, dating while you healing. You guys heard his perspective on it. What are you guys' thoughts about it? Who wants to go first?
I got a quick assessment though. Why we continue to listen to people in their cars? I mean, it's like I don't know why everybody got these great ideas in their cars. Like, I don't know. I don't spend that much time in my car. So I'm just saying, now I don't trust anybody that I hear giving advice in their car.
Wait a minute. I gave advice in my car once upon a day.
Courtney, I was about to say, I just saw you in your car.
I'm taking that personal. Hey, sometimes you cruising, you driving, you get to thinking. Now I don't do it every day.
You pull over on the side of the road and pull out your phone and say, let me.
I'm not pulling over. I got it on the dash cam. You know what I mean?
All right. So dating while like while healing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that I agree with his perspective. You know, it's possible, and you can have a healthy relationship, you know, as long as all the things he said, you know, both people know what's going on. You know, there's open communication and all of that. I mean, ideally, everyone comes into a relationship already healed, already where they need to be and all that. Like, that's, of course, the ideal. But I think that what he said was very true for people that want to put in that type of work.
Okay. What about you, Miss Toya? What are your thoughts? Dating while you healing?
I do believe that depending upon the trauma from the previous relationship, a person should give themselves a little time before like going into something. But I mean, if it's something that's like that you feel is minute and you didn't discuss that with the person that you're trying to go into the new relationship with, as long as communication is open between the two of you guys, it should be fine. But I do believe, like, just depending upon what the trauma is, you may want to give yourself a little time before bringing that, you know, to somebody else, because they may not be able to deal with it until you get a little bit more healing.
I'm just kind of curious if people can really heal or they just mask it pretty well. As we dive into them, I'm pretty sure we'll find out. Mr. Z, what are your thoughts, sir?
Me?
Yeah, you with the notepad.
Are you taking notes?
Yeah, because one thing I've realized from like watching the panel in general is I want to be able to make sure that I address people's points successfully, because people will be twisted and turning what they're saying. So you actually want a point of reference so they can't say I didn't say that. Nah. Now I got the notes to make sure you did say it. But overall, I guess my question is anyone ever truly healed when they enter the dating game? I think everyone is broken. So if you're looking for healing in the dating game, I feel like you're going to be very disappointed.
So
What?
Hey, Mr. Z, can you start over again? I'm sorry.
I was saying that if you're looking for healing in the dating game, I think you'll be very disappointed, because I think everyone in the dating game is broken in some capacity. I think your best bet is just looking for someone who is more healed than others.
he has a good point, because if what he said.
You don't got a good point.
I was laughing because he's basically
I'm
the
just
minute.
saying, like,
Why
look,
you just
so
cut
I
me
can
off?
take you
You
serious.
Okay,
Can
go ahead,
you
Logic.
just change your shirt? Like, I can't take somebody serious with a
Stop
wife.
looking at him. You got 5 beautiful women on here. Look down.
But he's speaking, so I'm trying to look. You know what I'm saying? Look at the
Close
man
your
when
eyes.
he's talking,
Close
but
your eyes.
he's a damn
Go like
wife
you.
beater.
Go like you.
Okay, all right. You know what? I faded
Post
off.
it over his square. Put a post-it.
Logic, be nice to the guest.
I'm nice. I'm giving it some advice. I mean, come on now.
Oh, my little brother. Yo, I'm
That's
dead.
what the back pet is for, Logic.
Well, she really got a red beat on.
Yeah, he really do. They kind of matching, honestly. You're right. Good point, JR.
What color is it, JR?
Oh, what?
Anton,
Really,
can you get
like,
black one
really,
on
like,
Logic?
this is not
Put
no
the
red.
blue one on.
Yeah, I just
I'm
noticed.
representing.
JR, what color is it?
I'm not.
I didn't say it real. I'm trying to keep the peace.
Umbrella, show them what you representing.
Anton, go change. Go get yours on. You just have a, coordinate.
Wait,
I mean,
Oh,
go ahead.
go ahead.
No, but I'm curious. That's honestly to speak to your point. Is it Nyax?
Yes.
Nyax? Is that
Yes.
what it is?
Yes, Nyakz, NYAKZ. Just
Exactly,
Nyakz.
Anton.
I'm just
No.
just to try to get more context into what you're saying, because I don't entirely disagree with what you're saying at all. But when you say everybody in the dating game is broken, what do you mean by that? Can you give me some context?
I'm saying, if you have ever spoken to people that date, proactively date, etc., you realize that no one is really coming to the dating game with a blank slate, like open, etc. Usually people are coming in jaded, they've been hurt. Men are saying, this girl did me dirty, made me spend like this. This girl is trying to pull a fast one on some dude that's got some money. So everyone is coming into the game with some type of issue. And I think if you're waiting for people to be fully healed, then you'll be disappointed, because we're constantly, we're projects and we're constantly in the works. So I think your best bet is to find someone who actually understands that there's some work that needs to be done and is further on along the lines of development than someone who's just at the ideation phase.
I don't disagree with him. Like, I think that most people that come into the dating game is broken in one way or another.